Evening, colleagues. Hope your Sunday night's going better than mine. Absent tomorrow's meeting, in which I was going to try and walk you guys through Zoom, I thought I'd put together a little video, send it out. Hope it's helpful. Thought, though, that first we should get in the mood with a little John Lennon. Strange days indeed. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys was what I'm doing with Zoom. If it works for you, great. There are other platforms, other ways of doing this remote learning. I know James's Schoology's conference is pretty good. I checked it out. I liked it. I like Zoom better. I think Zoom is super intuitive. I want to start by showing you what I'm doing, with my classes here. What I've done, first of all, is for each of my classes, I've record a little video. I sort up on YouTube. I got a YouTube page. Just kind of explain to the kids what my expectations are for the next 3 weeks. I'll send you a copy of one of them. You can check it out, see if it's useful to you. Believe me, it's better than this one with this poor lighting and whatnot. And then I've also got a document which is using Zoom for remote learners. Let me shift over to that document here in a second. Oops, hang on. Sorry about that. Screen share. And this is super simple. Zoom's giving out free accounts, doesn't cost anything. What you do is you go to zoom.us, which many of you may have already done. Follow the super simple steps required to set up a free account. The one thing with a free account is once you set your account up, go ahead and go into your profile. And while I have a pro account and I can choose my own meeting ID number here, you're going to be assigned a meeting ID number. So you have to write that down, make sure you remember what it is, because that's what the kids are going to type into their message box to attend a meeting with you. What I'm trying to do, unfortunately, I realized that I can't, let me get this out of here, stop sharing. I realized that if I thought that I could just walk you through this on Zoom, but it doesn't show you in the controls aren't broadcast. So just a couple of things to watch. What I'm going to try and do here, I don't know if this is going to work, is try and get my laptop going and show you essentially what I do. So when you first log on to Zoom, if it comes up, you're going to get something that looks like this. You can schedule meetings. I won't go into that. You can play around with it. I'm not going to schedule regular meetings. What I do instead is just send an email and a Schoology alert to the kids, and then they log on using my meeting ID number, and it pops up. And when you join a new meeting like this, you'll enter your meeting ID number, which again is in your profile. This is Karen's account, not mine, because I can't run I can't run my account simultaneously on 2 different devices. And then let's cancel this. I'm just gonna, if I'm just recording a video that I want to then save to YouTube or upload to my Google Drive and link to my Schoology account, I'll just go to new meeting and the screen will go up. That's kind of weird. Okay. Let's make this full screen. And then I'll join with computer audio. You guys mostly are going to use your, sorry, this lighting is terrible. You guys are mostly going to use your built-in camera. I actually have a separate camera, which is a little better. But here are some things. So this is this button here is my screen share. So when I'm talking to the kids, what's going to happen is they're going to pop up. I should have pulled up my YouTube page and shown you some old classes I did with the distance learning. Sorry, this light is terrible. Let me try and make it better. Get rid of that. Still really bad. Okay, shoot. Yeah, you can't really see that. Let me get this light off. Maybe that'll help. No, it's just not picking this up. I'm sorry. Anyway, a couple things to, if you log on to this, once you log on, you want to make sure you start your camera. Start your video. Make sure you've got your mic on. All these controls are down here. They're super intuitive, super easy to use. this is the screen share, so I can pull up stuff if I'm going over paper with the kid, or how can I get this less? Oh, this is just terrible. This is terrible. I'm really sorry. Anyway, this isn't much use. We're going to just end the meeting for all and get back to this. So a couple of things to keep in mind. I had thought about, get this light back up now. I thought about maybe trying to meet both my AP courses at once, for example. Zoom tends to work better with fewer kids attending. What's going to happen is all the kids are going to pop up on the screen. It's very interactive. They have features, which again, you can play around with. There's a ton of tutorials on Zoom's webpage, which are pretty, self-explanatory, pretty easy to follow, even again, for a non-tech guy like me. But I have them all come up. I can see them all. I can address them. They can raise hands. I generally go with a speaker view or a gallery view. I can, depending on the discussion that's going on, if it's just me talking, I'll usually pin me as the video. So I'll be large, they'll all be small. And then the other thing is there's which you'll see when you pull it up, there's a record button, which is really nice. That's what I'm using now to record this. But I can actually record my classes, which I do. I then upload those classes if it's a 10-minute check-in saying, hey, here's what we're doing today and tomorrow. Or if it's a 45-minute, 50-minute discussion, which all the kids are participating in. And believe me, it does work. It's super interactive. I actually record that class, and then I will upload it to my YouTube page in the event that somebody has missed the class or couldn't figure out the technology or wasn't able to attend. What else? That's pretty much it. Again, I'm going to send you a copy of a much better, still pretty awkward, still pretty amateurish, but a much better video that is an example of what I'm posting to my Schoology page. I think it's a great tool, but I also acknowledge that Schoology's own conference works well. There are other ways to deliver instructions. It's not great for Rex trying to do labs or Katie or I don't know, but it's another resource. I guess I don't know if I'll bump into any of you guys tomorrow. Hope you all are hunkered down, keeping safe, staying healthy, drinking beer. Anyway, strange days indeed. You guys take care, and I'll see you all soon. Please don't hesitate to contact me, or if you have any questions or something. I'd really recommend you sign up for a free account, set it up. It's super easy, and then look at some of the tutorials. And again, the controls are intuitive. You can play around with it once you get to the more sophisticated stuff, like being able to mute certain speakers. If Garrett Pecola is just talking, I can mute him. Kids can raise their hand virtually and whatnot. So, which is not necessary because you can see them raise their hand. Anyway, good luck. Hope tomorrow's productive. Hope to see most of you, and hope this is helpful. Take care. Bye.